If you were to go today, where they rolled the stone away, the only thing that you could say is accepted. Yeshua's risen from the dead, exalted as the church's head. That's why all God's people say accepted. If you were to go today, where they rolled the stone away, the only thing that you could say is accepted. Yeshua's risen from the dead, exalted as the church's head. That's why all God's people say accepted.
Everybody's afraid to go to where the body was laid. 3 days by now his body's probably decayed. There's a stone boulder heavily guarded by Roman soldiers, giving orders to kill anybody who rolls it over. The women got together despite all the tension, went right to the entrance of spices and incense. Soon as they arrived to their surprise, the rock, the block, the spot was moved to the side. After women went in, they saw nothing but linen and two men who were sitting, who asked them the question, why amongst the dead are you seeking the living? Tell the disciples Jesus is risen. Shocked from the news that the women had told him, Peter ran into the tomb and saw the linen was folded. He was really disturbed, then he remembered his words. He'd be dead 2 days, but he lived on the third. Seen by over 500 witnesses, like the disciples on the sea of Tiberias. On the road when he spoke to Cleopas, when he broke the bread and ate the piece of fish. Jesus is the victor, he prevailed on the day. He took the keys of death, hell, in the grave. Added to his keychain, humanity won't be the same. Many people think it's strange, cause they aren't really feeling it. Unbelievers are furious simply because the carnal mind don't understand. Crucifixion was serious, yet heroes are victorious. He is indeed the resurrected son of man. Many centuries have passed, that supposedly is cast as dove, but still can't figure out who Kennedy's assassin was. Try to come with something better, maybe we can chat. Yeshua rose, case closed, he defeated death. It's like that.
If you were to go today, where they rolled the stone away, the only thing that you could say is accepted. Yeshua's risen from the dead, exalted as the church's head. That's why all God's people say accepted. If you were to go today, where they rolled the stone away, the only thing that you could say is accepted. Yeshua's risen from the dead, exalted as the church's head. That's why all God's people say accepted.
The empty tomb, there is your proof, and you would have to be a fool to assume that he's there. Come on. The disciples declared it is truth, even the Pharisees admitted that the tomb was bare. Yeah. Skeptics attack as arrogant and critical as they want the fact that he rose on the third day. But check it, the facts and evidence is pitiful how they furnace back, never mind what these herbs say. The argument that has to be the most whacked out is a contention that's known as a swoon theory. It says that he didn't die, but he passed out on the cross and woke up in the tomb nearly 3 days in critical condition. Unwrapped the linen all on his own. In serious need of medical attention and still has strength to roll away the stone. With his hands and feet crushed and scarred, this single man bum rushed the guards. This argument is corrupt and hard to believe. The swoon theory is such a fraud. People trying to defend the Bible are so shoddy. Others say the disciples stole the body. This brother lied that he rose up regardless. Instead of denying, they chose to be martyred. Hard to believe that they were that foolish to die for what they knew was a lie. As for me, the word of God, I believe that it's true. He's alive, the King of the Jews did rise. That's what I'm saying. If he really resurrected, what he said was right. When he said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. The fact is that he simply rose from the grave. How's that for Da Vinci Code? Give him praise.
If you were to go today, where they rolled the stone away, the only thing that you could say is accepted. Yeshua's risen from the dead, exalted as the church's head. That's why all God's people say accepted. If you were to go today, where they rolled the stone away, the only thing that you could say is accepted. Yeshua's risen from the dead, exalted as the church's head. That's why all God's people say accepted.
Hey, what's good, fam? Hi, this is Todd Friel from
Wretched Radio.
You are listening to Hazakim Theophany's Hipologetics Volume 2. To learn more about how to evangelize, visit us on the web,
WretchedRadio.com.
Remember, law to the proud, grace to the humble. Now go serve your king.
Oh, that would be just dandy.